There we go. Sorry about that, y'all. My camera doesn't want to behave itself. Hello, all my fluid art friends. It's Doris at DF Designs. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my Saturday Live. Okay. All I see so far in the chat is my two moderators. So hello, Linda, and hello, Moose. Thank you for being here. I love you guys. I couldn't do this without you. Okay, first, well, here's the one that I did. The video was up Tuesday. Well, hello, Miss Melinda. This is the one I did on Tuesday. It was a pendant, and I'm going to do another pendant tonight. Okay, let me move this guy over here. And here is Linda's two coasters. And let me turn it sideways. See, I did paint the edges inside gold, and then I gave it a quick coat of UV resin on top, only because... Oh, you're very welcome, Andy. Hi, Andy. And this one, see, I did the gold in there too. And then and you can see it's got a coat of UV resin in there, but you still got room, because these are the only kind of coasters I like. Okay. So anyway, so let me put these off to the side. So what I'm going to be doing tonight is I'm going to be doing some more of these with this magical plate, plate number M603 from Maniology. And I put a link for it in the description, but this was a little gift off of my art wish list from Moose. So thank you very much for this, Moose. This thing will do a lot. So what I'm going to be doing tonight is I'm going to be doing two different, well, I'll start with one, okay? I'm going to be starting with this. And what I'm going to do is, let me see, okay, there is some blue. Oh, hello, Mr. Saber. Hi, Saber. You know, I always forget. You don't, these don't air dry, but you always got to do something to kind of mix these up. So what you do is you take it and you don't shake it, you mix it in your hand like that. Okay, oh, come on. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of blue up here. This is for the background. Okay. And then I'm going to put a little bit of, what color is this? Nope. I'll put a little bit of pink below it. Oh, well, hello, Susan. Nice to see you here. Oh my goodness, make sure you tell Saber he got all those hellos in the chat. That is so cool. Thank you guys. I did it again. I forgot to mix it a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to give it a little bit of pink right below the blue. And I will go in there with a gradient brush just to give it a gradient. Okay, and now I'm going to do a yellow, which might be too bright. Shoot, that's what I need to do, drop the bottle. Thank God they don't break. Oh, well, thank God for Raylan. Happy birthday, Raylan. Hey, Adrian, Corey. Hi, guys. How you doing? Okay, let me see here. There we go. I know it's pretty bright, but I don't have any other yellows. Well, I couldn't find the other yellow right now. Okay. And now you take your gradient brush, which I'm trying to find it. It's in this mess over here off to the side. Oh, there it is. I should have remembered. It's black handled. A gradient brush is the one that's got... Oh, come on, focus, focus, focus. It's got these uneven little spots. And basically what you're doing is you're not really getting the polish mixed in with a whole lot. You're using those little thingies to how do you put it? You're mixing it just a little bit. You're ombreing it together. Okay. Let me get some alcohol to clean my brush off. Okay, and that's not going to work, so let me get some acetone. Okay. You see how I'm just going back and forth from the one color to the other, and it kind of mixes it in. Now, you could spend a whole hour on doing ombres, especially an ombre this big, okay, but I don't want to spend a whole hour, so. And now I've taken off some of my polish right there, so let me give it a little bit more polish right here. I lost my polish. I ombre too much is what I did. Okay. Okay, now this is just my background. Okay, there it is. There we go. Got that off of my brush. Now, this is the background, so you want to set it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in for 30 seconds in my nail lamp. Okay, what are you going to be giggling about for a week, Linda? Oh, you were today years old when you learned about a gradient brush. Okay, come on. Okay, that is 30 seconds. Okay, now, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be picking up some of these different images. And one of them I was thinking of doing this in one color, doing this in another color, and then doing a tree line below it, you know, kind of like having the tree line down here in black chrome powder. Okay, so to do your stamping, I got two stampers here. They're both the same, but I marked one as mica. Mica powders and chrome powders or anything else have a Sorry about that. I didn't mean to sneeze real bad. Okay, they have a tendency to how do you put it? They have a tendency to cloud up the, oh, look at that. I got all those blushes. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, thank you, Corey. Okay. Oh, is that what you guys are laughing about? Linda, something that was on Corey's channel. Corey and Adrian's channel. Okay, so first, I'm going to put some polish on here. I'm doing a red mountain, and I'm going to do gold, whatever these highlights are up here. I don't know what to call them. I think they're highlights. So you put your polish on. Now, this is air dry polish, so you don't want to wait too long in doing anything with it, okay? So what you do is you put your card over it and you scrape. And you try to only scrape one time, and that looks good. Now I'm going to roll this across it. Oh, it dried already on me, didn't it? Okay. It dried. See, that's something you gotta, when you're taking too long. Okay, where'd my acetone go? There it is. Okay. When you take too long with it, it's going to dry on there. So what you got to do is you got to do it all over again. Okay, so here's my polish. Then I'll scrape, then I'll pick it up, and then I'll put it on there. Well, if I have any extra I got to pick up or take off of there, sometimes your polish will get on the image above or below what you're stamping. And you have to look at that real quick on your stamper to make sure. See, you don't have to press really hard. There we go. See, got it. Okay, except I'm not happy with this up here because that is not, that was extra. It was on the plate. Okay, now what you do is you put this, trying to get it in the camera, this over your image. And I didn't get all of it on there, but that's okay. You can use this to get rid of the excess polish off of there. Oh, I am off camera. I see it now. I see it now. Sorry about that, y'all. And I don't know where my paper towels are at. So I got to get some more paper towels. Because when you scrape, you're scraping it off. And what it does is it gets, I'm cleaning everything is what I'm doing. It gets, there's some paper towels. It gets into the, onto the area around it. And then it makes a mess, basically, okay. Okay, so let me do this again. I only need to pick up, I'm looking at it, trying to think, well, I'll pick up the whole image, but I'll show you what I'm going to do with it when I go to push it on there. Okay. I may not have got the whole image, but I don't need that much of it. Yeah, see, I did something funny in my scraping, but that's okay because watch, I don't need that part that's open. Okay, come on. Oh, fiddlesticks. Start over. Oh, I never said I was good at this. I just like doing it. Has there been any questions in the chat? Very funny, Susan. Very, very funny. I know, I know. Okay. Here is my stamper. Here is my scraper. Here is my polish. And if you hear something that sounds like a lawnmower, my brother-in-law's out there mowing my lawn. Yeah, he's still here. I can see the trailer from here. Because he couldn't get it done last week. What? The card, there it is. Okay. There we go. I got a lot of it picked up that time. So what I'm going to do now is see how you can see the image through the stamper? That way you can see exactly where you're stamping it at. There we go. And then I don't need any more. I don't need the rest of it, so I just get rid of that with the... This is a lint roller I'm doing this on, believe it or not, okay? Now let me clean this off. Red is so messy. There we go. Now, I was going to do... I'm going to do the gold. I'm going to do the gold in this image right here. You want to make sure you don't have any of that other polish on there. There it is. Looking for my little card. Make sure the edge is clean that you're going to scrape with before you go. You got to clean all this stuff off each time because you don't want to cross-contaminate. Okay. You don't want to get the colors. There we go. Okay, now scrape. Pick up. I got a little bit up there that I don't know if you can see it or not. It's so small, but I got a little bit of an image right there. Still didn't get it all. All I'm doing is putting more on there, so let me use my lint roller. There we go. Now, you can't see the line that well. Okay. Clean it off. That's too skinny of a line in my opinion. I'm trying to, there we go. See the gold? So I'm not going to do any more gold on there. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to do this line of trees down here to where the tops of the trees are on the red. But I'm going to do it with, not only with stamping polish, but with chrome powder. I had to think for a minute. Let me see if I'm missing any questions. Oh, black paint or polish, yep. Yep. Yeah, it sure is bossy, isn't it? Okay, let me throw that away because it's got too much polish on it. Let me get this over here, okay. Okay, before I stamp that, and I'm going to stamp it with white. What you want to do is you want to make sure that you're using a different stamper, and that's got to be dedicated to your micas, okay, or chrome powders or whatever you're putting on, okay, because it will turn it cloudy eventually. But that's okay if it gets cloudy, for the simple fact, wait a minute. Oh yeah, I guess I could try putting it on with this. Let me see if this works. It's kind of working. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm putting the micas oh, and I almost forgot, there's another step you do too before you stamp with micas, okay? What I'm doing is I'm putting this chrome powder on there right about where I'm going to pick up my image. Okay. Let me see. Clean my tool off. There we go. Put the cap back on. Now, first thing you want to do before you're going to stamp with micas, see, come on, get on there. I hate these shorty containers like this. Okay, it looks like it's okay. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a coat of matte polish over everything. Another way you can get rid of the shine is you can just buff it with a 180 grit. Oh, Kelly, hello. I'm reading, why is that moose? Black and reds love to dominate. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. In any art, they do. Okay, this is a matte top coat. What I'm doing is I'm painting the whole area with this to make it matte, because the powder does not stick to matte. So that way, the only thing that will stick to the piece will be the powder that is going to be on the stamper with the polish. Because now that I got the polish on my stamper, okay, what I do is I put a polish on here, pick it up with the stamper, and then any of the mica on the stamper that's above or below the image will not stick to the it will not stick to the piece. I had to think for a minute there. Okay. I don't know if you can see it or not. Can you see now how this is a matte instead of there we go. Well, it's a little shiny in some spots, but okay, not that shiny. Now, I want to be able to, for the black to really show up, so I'm putting a white behind it, okay? Because the white will make the black chrome pop, if you can kind of understand that. So I'm giving it some white stamping polish. And seeing stamping polish air dries, so that's why you got to be quick with it. Okay, where is my little card? There it is. So what you do is come on, card. is you scrape. You want to pick it up right where the chrome powder's on the stamper. Okay, see? Okay, and then you go over here and you roll it on. You roll it onto your design, but it's not supposed to come out. Oh, shoot. Okay, so hang on a second. I got to do this all over again. Clean your stamper with your lint roller, because you never want to put any chemicals on these little pieces because it'll break them down, I think is what it is. Okay. Now let me get this back in there again. Come on. Oh, I just heard Matt outside. It might have been the weed whacker. Oh, fiddlesticks, it's not going in. Why are you not going in? The silicone thing's got to be unbelievable. It's being a fussy butcher today. Okay. Yeah, it's not in there good enough. I was trying to get rid of the rest of that mica on there. Okay, so I'm going to put that to the side. I got another one that I can use that's cloudy like that. There it is. It's just got a couple of cracks in it. Ah, come on. It's a round one. Come on. Open. Come on. Open, you stupid little thing. Oh. Oh, it won't open. Okay. Can't figure out what's going on, why it won't open. Okay, it's going to give me, that one's going to give me a fit too. Let's see. This seems to be the only one that's behaving itself. So I'm going to have to put the micas on there and do the micas. Where's my, there it is. Do this all over again. Oh, isn't that just lovely? Okay, let me see if I can get rid of that little bit of mica right there. Yeah, that's good enough. It's going to get covered up with the other one. So first I'm going to put the mica powder on there. Okay, there it is. So I had that ready to stamp with. Come on, come on. Now I know Linda and Susan both are saying, oh, I'm never doing this. Hello, Jeff B. Okay. Oh, now the lid goes on there good. Okay, let's try this again. Stamping polish, scrape, pick it up with the mica, and then put the mica on there. Because I can't really stop to show you what I'm doing. Because this stuff dries way too quickly. Okay, there's that. put the lid back on in a minute. Okay, now. There we go, got it. Okay. It's not going to do it. It's not going to do it. I have watched people do this over and over and over, and I'm not having any luck with it. So, okay, where is, there it is. So, I'm not going to do mica. I am just going to do regular black polish, because it's going to give me fits. I don't know what's going, why it's wrong or going wrong, but it's going wrong. Okay. Not finding a clean spot on here, so let me find the thing that, wait a minute. Yeah, there we go. Now you just peel it off and go to the next layer, right? There we go. Come on, pick it all off. See, this is why you do... Oh, this thing's just going to give me all kinds of problems tonight, isn't it? Okay, I think I got most of it off. I'm not sure, but... Okay, it goes back in here, and it better stay this time. Can't get it in there. Okay, trying to do it on camera, but I got to get it right underneath my face, so let me sit back and keep pushing. Everybody, anybody getting bored so yet? Oh Lord. Okay, I see the comment. That's what he said. I don't know which what comment you're talking about. Okay. Okay, let me just do regular black polish on there. And because I'm doing regular black polish, I didn't really need the I really didn't need the matte coating on there. Matte coating was only for the powder. Okay. There's that. Where's my scraper? Scraper, where'd you go? You're hiding. It's over here, of course. Now I'm looking for my, there it is. This had the acetone on it. Okay. So now, it would it would still come out of the container. It would still come out of there. Okay, I'm just going to give it a tree line in regular black. Well, there's a tree line there. And the bottom of it, the easy way to, I always use to do the fix the bottom, because I'm doing this on something bigger than a nail. Let me see. Yeah, let me get it up here a little bit. Is below, you can just fill it in with some black, with a thin layer of black right there. Oh, this thing is just giving me fits today. Okay. Oh, I was trying to clean that one piece off of there. I think I got it. And look at that. My bottle got stuck to the roller. Oh, Lord, 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 help me. Okay. Let me put this little guy in there. Well, I don't have to. Yeah, I do. Well, I'm going to do some clouds up here. I got a little cloudy thing right here. So I'm going to do a cloud up there. Okay. Is this just one big struggle, Cam? Yes, it is, Jeff. Yes, it is, Jeff. I'm doing something for the first time on here after I watched a ton of videos. Okay, shoot. Nope. Okay, so let me get one of these small ones. See, I got a whole bunch of these small ones. Okay. See, that picked it up pretty good except for the stuff up here. Okay, now I'm going to do this one at the top. Okay, there we go. I got some clouds, yay! Okay, okay, there it is. I was looking for my acetone wipe to clean off my card. Clean this off. It's not wet enough. Oh. There we go. Then I'm going to do the full moon, and I'm going to do the full moon in the gold. So let me put a little bit of gold on this. Oh, I forgot to say, yeah, it picked up the eagle next to it too. Ha! I'll show you that. I'll point that out in a minute. Yep, got my gold moon. Okay, I don't know if you can see the eagle. It's right, there we go. It's right below the, oh, it's got some gold over it now. I had some gold on there and didn't know it. Well, I got my gold moon, I got my gold eagle now. I got my clouds. And I just put my thumb right in the middle of that wet polish at the bottom. So let me give this a coat of resin. You thought you painted tiny. Yes, this is tiny, but I'm not really painting. Okay, so I got my UV resin right here. And I'm giving it a thin coat over the whole thing to seal it in. Yes, this is UV resin in this bottle. I'm just giving it a coat to seal it in. And then what I'm going to do is I may not, well, I can do it on camera because I got enough time. Now, I wasn't planning on doing a giveaway, okay? But this right here, do I have enough? Does anybody want to enter a giveaway for this piece, okay? If I can get 3 or 4 yeses, I will do a giveaway. But I haven't had enough people entering my giveaways. Thank you. Oh, hi, Lorraine. I didn't even see you here. Hi, Lorraine. And, let me see. Okay, thank you, Melinda. Thank you, Lorraine. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Moose. Okay, now, do I have 3 or 4 people that would enter a giveaway for this as a necklace? Okay. I'm looking for somebody to comment that they would do a giveaway. Is your thumb meaning you would enter a giveaway? Okay. 2 people left quickly. It went from 10 down to 8 really quick. Okay. Well, then I'm not going to do a giveaway. I don't have enough. See, this is why I don't like doing giveaways when I don't have enough people here to enter. Okay, come on. I'm trying to put my lid back on this. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, I'm going to put that over there. Okay. Okay, now it's got a thin coating on it, so now I'm going to do, where's my bottle? There it is. Now I'm going to do a big coat on it. And Moose explained to me, Kelsey, get down. Get down. I have a little fuzzy kitten. Let me see if I can, I can't. Let me see. Oh, while he's walking away. I had a fuzzy kitten sticking her nose up right here. Now they're going to go over there and play with each other. That's good. Play, 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 kiddos. Okay. Okay, I didn't know that. Use up those paints, girly. Okay, now let me see if I can coax this. over to the edge without going over the edge. Leroy, stop doing that. I can hear what you're doing. I got a cat scratching on the arm of my couch. And he knows he's not supposed to do that. But they also know I can't get up and get after them because I got my tray in front of me. Just making sure I'm getting an even coat all the way over it, and then I'm not getting any air bubbles in it. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now, stick it back in for a couple minutes. For those of you that came in late, I will show you how the coasters turned out from last Saturday. Here's the front view, but look, I ended up painting the inside of it all gold, and there is a whole layer of UV resin on it to protect it. And then here is the other one. Oh, and I forgot to tell everybody. Yes, it does make it pop. I forgot to tell everybody. I'm going in for some eye surgery. Okay, it's just cataract surgery, and it's going to be on a Wednesday, 2 different Wednesdays. So there's a possibility there's going to be some Saturdays coming up I won't be live. Oh, thank you, Adrian. I just noticed that Adrian said something, and thank you, Susan, and thank you, Melinda. Okay. So I'm just letting everybody know that, I'm going to be incapacitated a few times coming up. Okay. Why won't that thing work on these? I can't figure it out. Oh, you've already had yours? Well, they want to do both eyes. My left eye's worse, so it's going to get done first. I got my ride all set up. I got to find out the time so I can tell my ride. I actually get a ride service that picks me up. Okay, I put that back in there. Okay, let's see. There we go. Mountains, sky, cloud, moon, somewhat of an eagle. Okay, what else was I gonna do? Well, I don't really have time to do anything else, so, and nobody's ready for a giveaway. I know they're in my future. Yeah, and that's what I'm hoping for too. Well, not only painting, but reading the phone, reading the computer, that's what I'll need them for, okay? That's what I will need my cheaters for. Because to tell you guys the truth, I really, really hated those bifocals they got me. Okay, is that down? I think it is. Okay, so there's that. Well, I'm going to start getting these necklaces ready. For, I'm sending them to a shop in, I forgot where her shop is at. It's Linda's daughter-in-law. She has a shop. I forgot where it's located at, but I'm going to send them to Linda, make it easier. And I'm gonna practice some with the chrome powders. Because it's just not turning out right. I don't know if it was because the stamping polish was drying too quick, because I do have a fan going. Okay, good night, Susan. So I'm gonna let everybody go so y'all can get done whatever you need to get done. I will be here next Saturday. Oh, I don't have my calendar turned to August. Okay. Yes, I will be here next Saturday because that's the 9th. I'm not too sure about the Saturday after that, or the Saturday after that. But I am gonna get a couple of videos done to so I can at least schedule a video at 6 o'clock for you guys on those Saturdays, okay? But it's just, it's just regular eye surgery. I won't be incapacitated that long. I do have I got to show this off, and Susan's going to hate that she missed it. But I do have a video coming up for this. Isn't that so cute with a rose on the front? And believe it or not, that is nail polishes. Who knew, huh? Like the Walmart commercial. Who knew? Who knew? So I'm hoping this will be Tuesday's video, if I can get it edited in time. So that's a sneak peek. So I will see everybody at Moose's later. I'm going to let everybody go. Thank you everybody for coming out. I love everybody. I love everybody, and I do want to give a shout out to the Grands, which is Devin, Alyssa, Tony, Jameson, Marley, and Rivy. Grandma loves you, and I'll see everybody over at Moose's. So all I can say is, bye for now. Love you, Bentley. Wink, wink.